I grew up skating in Los Angeles. I didn't know it at the time, but I had really flat feet. So when I would walk or land from a jump, it would throw my body out of alignment and I'd always get really sore. I tore my ACL at the Silmar rails. And the surgeon told me that my arches were so collapsed from all the years of skating, my knee was taking all the pressure just on one side, so it caused the ACL to break. He sent me to a podiatrist who had a foam box and put my foot in it. They made me a custom orthotic. And the difference for me was like night and day. If I can bring something to skateboarders who can get a custom orthotic without having to get injured first or go through everything that I did in a store, that would be the next thing for me to do or to give back to skateboarding somehow. So finally one day I was just like, I'm gonna pursue this and figure out a way. When I first wanted to do it, like, I had an action shoes collection. I had like the original Kareem Campbells, the Guy Marianos, Gino Iannucci's, and I sold them. And I used that money to buy a ticket to China and like just jump into Footprint. I lived at a factory for months and learning all the different materials and combinations, it just hit me one day with an idea. And what I did was I took an open cell type of foam and impregnated it with a recurable urethane. The insole's flat. When it heats up, the urethane and the foam expands and you've got like a puffy balloon type thing in the insole. You shape it into your foot and as it cools down, it'll take the exact contour of the foot and then become firm. And the key thing is that it's firm because most of the orthotics that are on the market now are like when you step on them, they just collapse. But a game changer will take your exact shape of your foot. As it becomes firm, it'll be strong enough to support your skeleton, especially when you're jumping or doing stairs or anything like that. We have a full line of products that caters to different styles of skateboarding. So like for example, Joey Brzezinski rides just 5mm protection insole because that's all he needs. He has like really good board feel with it and his feet don't get tired skating. Whereas Jaws, he's got like 9mm to 12mm in the heel of his insole so that he can take the impact of what he does. And then as far as the orthotics, because they customize each person's foot, that's the beauty of Footprint is that we don't need to make a different insole for different guys because it'll customize exactly to your foot, and that's what you need.
Riding for Footprint allows me to get creative and have ideas and design, and one of the designs I came up with were kind of an elastic waistband on some chino pants. They're able to do a lot of cool things, especially with the riders. If a rider has a good idea, they'll make it.
I got used to not having foot pain skating anymore, and so I started feeling the shinners like more than I would before. So I was like, dude, what if we put the foam inside of a sock? So that's what we did. The cool thing about this foam is it's like a memory foam. When you wear it, it'll just form to your leg and your foot. And they've kind of grown out of the original design. How we do it now is you can buy like different graphic socks, because kids are really into that right now. You can wear it like a normal sock, and then you just buy a set of protectors separately that you could switch between all your socks.
He's looking out for the skaters, which I don't think brands have ever really thought about that. Like growing up skating, I just bought skateboards, bought shoes, bought things, went skating, you know, accidents happen, you get hurt, and he's kind of working on something that can help prevent those accidents or injuries, which is rad. And I don't think anyone else in skateboarding is doing that at this moment.
We started just online, and that was the thing was like shops didn't want to carry Footprint for like years. Like the first 3 years, everyone's like, no one wants to buy insoles. So the only reason Footprint is here today is because of skateboarders who know how important this is or who tried the product and told their friends about it. Yeah, a lot of people thought Footprint was fake in the beginning. So that was our hard thing, was like getting over like the whole, do I need an insole? Is this even real? It wasn't until just last year that shops are finally starting to carry Footprint. The commitment for Footprint has always been making the experience better and preventing injury for skateboarders. And now BMX and snowboarders too use the product. We just want to grow the brand now because I think we've impacted a lot of people's lives to the point where they appreciate Footprint. I can say that it's kind of a dream come true for a skateboarder to be able to stay in skateboarding and like build a company like this. So I'm just like super stoked. And all I can hope is just to keep growing footprint and bringing new innovative products that make skateboarding better.